What's up, YouTube? richardminto997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Going to the Mets. Good old Mets. Coordination drill. 74 and 53, and we're 63 and 63. Average is 274. Home runs is 153. Runs batted in is 588. Stolen bases is 46. We're like way beyond in everything. They're 5th, 6th, 4th, 22nd.
From Cobb County, Georgia, Shohei Ohtani gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan,
got a winning record going
on him?
Now. So
hey, man, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy.
Into the box now, Richard Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
I wonder how long that's going to go for before they make me pinch hit and the hitting streak goes away.
You know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark. You expect to catch a couple barrels.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Ferreira. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the.
Give me 1 second. As soon as I start streaming, I have to go to the bathroom. Drink gasoline.
Hard to plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I'm so impressed with him. He's leading the NL in home runs right now, and he's got one of the sweetest swings in all of baseball. Don't miss any of his ABs in this one.
No, Swanson.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So striding in, Francisco Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely rep for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ross backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Richard Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized.
High and deep to straightaway right. Nimmo going back on it. On the warning track, he
late on
makes
it.
the
It's
catch.
weird I'm late on that ball.
Ready once again.
Richard
Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Manny. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Foul ball.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Primetime is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes...
Hey, H24, welcome to the stream.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. 1 and 2, here it comes. On the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys.
Digging in, Richard Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Late swing, but he's still able to
there we go. Drive into that. That's a fucking drive. Run. No, no. Go back. Go back.
From second, and he'll pull into second with 1
he's
away.
not friggin' running. He's standing on third like a dummy.
It's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Digging in and looking for more. Miguel Ferreira. He singled his last time.
Yeah, just
the rally
simple
killer.
single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much.
Oh, they got
you
an
know there's a
intentionally
potential
walk him.
base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
That guy didn't do his scouting
And it looks as
report.
though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the fourth play is now in order.
Come on, Swanson.
The shortstop.
Stepping in, Dansby
All we need is
Swanson.
for you
He's
to
got
just
good
hit a
bats
sap
to
fly,
this
Swanson.
point. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yep, instead he hit a fucking double play. Real nice. Well, I guess they made the right decision by walking Miguel and facing Swanson.
Trying to pick things up where we left
Now
off.
batting,
Richard
first baseman.
prime time, and he's got
Richard
runners at the corners here with
prime
only one
time.
gone. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll lay
He
it to
dove
make
for
a
that shit. Wow.
spectacular catch. Wow.
Fucking
and he's
Nemo.
not even going to consider it here as he holds tight
Bitch.
at third with...
It's nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2, the final score
Here now our
tonight.
final line score. First for the victorious Rubber Ducks, 5 runs.
Did you say the rubber
MLB's
ducks?
coverage of baseball on the show
And now,
brings us to the
your
home of the Braves,
2025
SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's an NL
Atlanta
Eastern Division showdown between the
Braves.
New York Mets. Luis Gohara, the Brazilian-born pitcher, is on the mound to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One
He
of the
sucks.
things that jumps out if you look at that
Look at
stat
his
sheet.
ERA. You're like, hey, this guy's terrible. That's all you need to know.
Stepping into the box, Richard
Batting third.
prime time.
The
First
first
shot
baseman.
for him here. 2 hits in
Richard
5 trips and 9
Prime
to go.
time.
First pitch on its way. On a
Oh,
route to the
wow.
second baseman. On to first.
Damn it, he got
The
that
double
hung
play.
out to dry. My bad, dude. Shit.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Can't hit a ball out of over the infield for some reason.
So bases are empty here with 2
That is
gone.
it.
And that'll bring up the
The center
versatile
fielder,
center
number
fielder,
7.
Manuel Margot.
Well, Margot.
To the right side. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on. Standing in now with runners in
choking
scoring
my
position,
opportunity.
Richard
Dude,
Primetime.
come on,
He could give
man.
his guys an
Take
early
your panties
lead if he
off.
can
Come
through
on.
here.
Let a
And
brother
it looks as
swing.
though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out
Up
of his
next for
hands
Atlanta.
any way that you can.
The third baseman, Miguel.
The set and the
Herrera.
1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Come on, Miguel.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Wow, he put everything
Boy,
into
that
that
has to
throw.
feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good
Now batting.
when you get down to first
The right
base.
fielder.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get
Santiago.
fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
1-1-1.
First. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up. Striding in, Richard Primetime
Now
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Richard Primetime.
This one skied out toward right.
The gapper.
On the run is Nimmo, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
20 game hitting
You know
streak.
what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is
I think 20 is the highest I ever go.
I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
And pitch hitting and
The third baseman.
that shit
Bringing in the
goes away.
switch hitter, Miguel.
Why that happens all the time,
2
I
on
don't
his
know.
line so far in the game.
And to back, the
Hoping
rally
to send him
killer.
packing. Pitch on its way.
Ready.
And he lays off. It's an even the count 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Miguel Ferrero,
The
my
2-2.
bad. Dude, hate
Count
me for
remains 2-2.
calling him somebody else's name and shit. Say some racist shit like
The
that.
2-2
Come on,
one more time.
Like
Looked
shit.
at and the count moves full. Freddie Santiago will be next. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in.
That's what they say about black people. They say all black people look alike. Which I don't know how the hell is that
Payoff pitch
possible.
home. Swing, line, drive.
That's a
gonna
nice
be
drive
trouble.
right there.
And this one will bounce into the wall.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
He's having a good day. Otherwise, it's a rally killer.
Now to the plate, Richard
Now batting,
Primetime.
first
He'll try to
baseman,
follow up the double in his
Richard
last at-bat with another
Primetime.
big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and
Oh,
get that
come
on his
on.
last at bat.
That shit is
But I got
still
to think they're
fucking
going to pitch him
freezing
up,
up.
maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High in the air and deep to left center field.
Didn't miss
Stewart
that one.
looks up, and that one is gone.
Didn't miss that one.
With 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 44 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Can't take all the credit. The Kraken is great. Even though they got nice looking bats and stuff, you know, they have all different kind of friggin' bats. Firework bats, the candy bat, the 4th of July bat, whatever you want to call them. I don't want none of them. The Kraken looks good. It matches the color and everything.
Ready to take his hacks
Now
again.
batting,
Richard
first baseman.
Primetime.
They even got a
He'll look to
gold
follow
bat.
up the 2-run
Primetime.
homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did mix it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some
Late on the
off-speed
cut.
pitches.
ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup.
And I had other bats that had better like power and contact, but I just like the way this one looks.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
All right, you're here.
This one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down.
So now they're
just
gonna walk his ass.
You take there.
And like, fuck it, we're not gonna take the chance. We're just gonna put him on base because he might hit a home run.
Free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the
who's coming up, Santiago
well,
or
tough to say if that was their intention or not, but
Swanson.
it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Santiago is
The right fielder, number
digging
50.
in, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one. It was a
Santiago.
victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Line drive, right field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Yeah, I want to take the chance.
And
Come on,
next will be
Swanson.
Dansby Swanson
The
digging
batter,
in.
number 9.
He scored after
Shortstop,
reaching on a single in his last time up.
Swanson's 3 for 4, so
Just a tick behind for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
not Swanson.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Just hit the fucking ball.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish in the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap.
Yeah, he goes down. That's one thing I hate about the way he hits. Like, he can go down and hit the ball, man. I hate batters like that, because sometimes you, as a pitcher, you'll throw that ball, you think it's like in the dirt, and you're going to get away with it, and he goes down and hit it.
Now, Richard Primetime,
Now
and he's got a shot
the
at
first
history
baseman,
here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Primetime.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning.
I don't see how.
That ball's foul.
Oh, come on.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this
The
is
shellacking.
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
The shellacking continues.
Man, this thing's blown open right here.
75 doubles.
8 runs in this inning alone.
RBI doubles.
Everyone
75
knows that
RBI
offense
doubles.
is contagious.
I
That
probably
much
have
is
more
pretty
regular
obvious in this one.
doubles.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel
Now batting.
Ferreira.
6 for
He's
4.
doubled
Third
and
baseman.
singled in 4
Double.
at-bats in this contest.
Herrera.
And he takes a called strike 2. Sanchez at third, prime time at second with 2 gone.
A lot of times you see guys
Rivera
in the
is
middle of
great
the
at
order
fouling
get
shit
worked
off,
away, but
man.
not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that
He's
an
not
effort to
great at
keep him
putting
from
it in
getting
play all
extended,
the
do you
time.
think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Big inning for him, though. So the lineup flips over and digging
Now
in,
batting,
Doug
the third
Ramirez.
baseman, Doug Ramirez.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball
Wanted to
game
catch
is
by
over.
prime
It
time
seemed
to
like
end the
everyone
game.
had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. It feels good to dominate a game like that.
14-6 is the way this one ends. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning on and never
Guajara
wavered. Luis Guajara
wins.
earns his 8th victory of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it
Time
for
of the
Mark
ball
DeRosa,
game.
Dan
4
Plezak,
hours,
Heidi
all right,
Martin,
a good
and
outing
the
right
entire
there.
crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Can't
You've
complain
been
about
watching
that
MLB
one.
The
Tonight's
Show.
paid
For
attendance
more,
at
make
Shit.
your way over to
Oh,
the
97
show.
of them, almost 99.
41,004. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from SunTrust Park.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to look at Max.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Richard Primetime,
Batting third,
watches fully in
the
effect
first
these
baseman,
days as he's potentially
Richard
closing in on a
Primetime.
historic triple crown.
No doubt,
He
that's
leads
a
all
home run.
3 categories. Margot looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, watch your hands, buddy.
Boy, this
You
guy's
put them
hot right
fucking
now. He
things.
bombed yesterday and hit another tape
My
measure
ass.
shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those things.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
Oh, boy, it
We
can
are
do
all
good.
set to
Boy, I
begin
have a
the 3rd
tendency
inning in
of
this one.
choking
8.
shit away.
Here now the 2-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the
Primetime
current
need to get
division
some
standings,
golden
and it's
gloves
not all
going
that
on,
pretty
man.
as they
You're making spectacular catches over there.
digging in for his second at-bat. Richard
Now batting,
Primetime.
first
He
baseman,
went deep in his first
Richard
at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store
Primetime.
for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup.
Am I
in this
early on
at-bat.
that changeup?
That last at-bat, that was a changeup.
There's no
he hit
way.
for a
Oh,
home
yeah,
run.
I'm early.
gonna see if
Really?
this time
That's-
they don't go to
wow.
more fastballs and curveballs.
Comes set with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now.
Now batting, third
He got on
baseman,
top of one and was a
Miguel
ground out victim last time.
Herrera.
Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Sanchez at second, Primetime at first, 1 gone. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the
Yeah,
plate,
yeah.
flailing all over the place.
Yeah, his
Now, that's
weekend
his
is
6th
always
strikeout
rough.
of the series.
I don't think he has a weekend he
batter
wants to
number 9,
remember.
shortstop, Gansby.
And he
Swanson.
lays off the pitch down and
He
away.
has a week or a weekend he wants
Great
to
chance
remember.
right here as a hitter.
Because
to be
for a
aggressive.
minute
He can
there,
pretty
he
much counter the
disappeared
pitcher.
from the
He's trying to
lineup
get
for
back
like
in the strike zone.
at
With 2
least
guys on
6
base right
games.
here,
He was
it's time
gone,
to
and they
grip it
had
and rip it.
Swanson batting cleanup at sometimes, and then Santiago was batting cleanup at sometimes. And all of a sudden, he just came back getting in the lineup one day. And we're doing good. We're winning games.
How they want to attack things here. Digging in.
No, they had Ross back sometimes, and he was terrible.
One for him here in this one.
Yeah. Campillo, he sucks too.
The set and the 2-1. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Richard Primetime, and their runners at the corners now.
Primetime.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field.
Damn,
and he'll get
man.
there in plenty of
He
time
had
to
too
put
much
this one
power,
away,
man.
and
It sucks. Yeah, you hit that ball, and he didn't even move. He just went right to him.
Richard Primetime will stand in.
And he went down low and got that ball, and still fucking went all the way to center field like that.
Three-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
I think the bat getting dragged on
From the dugout
ground
comes,
a
it looks
little
like
bit.
they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this
Yeah,
is a
that's
smart
over
move.
The
No
third
reason
baseman.
to
They're
tempt
just
fate
gonna
out
go
there.
after him.
Miguel Ferreira.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Looking at his career totals, Ferreira is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value
Well, they
to
need
the
to put his
manager
ass
on a
back
daily
down the
basis.
roster. Somebody needs to do
Racks up
something.
the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel
The batter,
Ferreira
number 9.
becomes the second
Shortstop,
out of the bottom of the seventh.
Gansby.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hold on.
The cleanup batter should not be that bad.
But the recovery throw.
He still made the throw to first because the motherfucker is that slow.
Digging in once again, Richard
The bat.
Primetime. He
The
homered
first
earlier
baseman.
and is 2 for 3 to this
Richard
point.
Primetime.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Heading after it is Margot. He's there to make
Got
the play,
underneath
and
that
that'll
one
retire
too
the
much.
side.
That was the upskirt ball. Moya got his win on.
Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Braves posted a 3-run first to
No, we did win the whole series. So we actually got a sweep.
Victory of the season. Steven Matz is only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men off.
Batting clutch, gotta work on that. Durability, gotta work on. Reaction, still gotta work on. I got a bunch of shit I gotta work on. I just don't feel like it. So I usually skip those stupid training things now. I'm a 99 adjusted overall. So I'm gonna skip this as well. I didn't ask to do that. you to have at least 6 hits over the next 3 games. Yeah. If it happens, it happens. If not, oh well. And they have me pinch hitting. Yep. The good old hit streak killer is coming up. Damn. 521 at bat. 45 home runs, 127 RBIs, a 488 average batting average.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Richard.
Straight up,
Prime time.
Freeman in foul ground.
Once again, it glitches.
Nope,
you can see it freezes there on the screen a little bit. Like, it's still freezing. I don't know why. You think after all these time this freaking game has been out and all the fucking updates they do to it, that this freezing shit wouldn't still be happening.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple
The first
barrels.
baseman, number 23, Carlos Rosado.
1-1, here it is.
Probably gonna get hosed.
And he's out trying to take
Got
second.
hosed.
Play ball. He's out.
I got hosed.
The first baseman, number 7, Freddie Freeman.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses.
You sweep the Mets and go lose to
Well, there's no
Chicago.
doubt they've looked pretty
Got
inept
shut
the
out
last
by
5 games,
fucking
but they
Chicago.
got the monkey off
How
their
the
back
hell
here
they
with the
let
win,
that happen?
and are hoping to build on that now.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 4 runs on 6.
Yeah, why does it keep saying Iowa Cubs and shit like that?
Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the
This game is
Atlanta
malfunctioning,
Braves.
man.
We've
This
got
ain't
an
like the
excellent
wrong.
matchup on
This
our
ain't
hands
like
in
the
this one.
friggin'
Two of
minor
the
league
league's
team
craftiest
names.
starters go head-to-head next. Julio Urias gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's having a real solid year, Matt. He won his 15th game of the year in his last start. He's been solid
Yeah,
since
Uranus
the season began.
is
and
the
he'd
best
like
friggin'.
nothing
It's
more
weird
than
how
to pick
this
up
guy
win
going
number
from the
16
worst
and
pitcher
have
we
2
had
quality starts
to the
back
best
to back.
pitcher we have. And the best pitcher we had is like second now, in second place. Actually, might be third.
So striding forward
Batting
now,
third.
Richard Prime.
No,
actually, I think
First
he's in
chance
second
for him
place.
here after
Richard
appearing as a pinch
Prime
hitter
time.
in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Guevara
Deep to
started
center
off good
field.
and then he went to
Going
shit.
back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you
It's like, how
focused
much
on,
power
Dan,
do you
please,
need to
Zach?
have to get
Well, I
that
think
ball
the
over
focus
the wall?
has to be on the man
Damn.
hitting third. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's really...
Like, he hit the ball to center field.
Standing in, Richard
Leading
Primetime.
off
He
for
flew
the
out in
Braves.
his last at-bat.
The first
Almost,
baseman,
Matty. Almost went
Richard
deep his last AB.
Prime
Certainly
time.
just
Yeah, the
missed
center
it.
field don't
With
hit
this
it
guy's
too
big
hard.
power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. You see him the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't
second
fished
That's the highest they
anything
ever
in the
had.
last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Usually I go to 20, and at 20 I pinch hit and choke that shit away, but this time when I pinch hit, I didn't choke it away. Come on, Ross. Just as bad as Ferreira. You guys are on the same damn team. You have two shitty players on the same team. Like the Atlanta went and picked up all the shitty players that the other teams didn't want.
And missed for the first out.
Hey, we get this guy for cheap.
At the plate,
take him.
Swanson.
Now
so far,
batting.
0 for 1 with a fly out.
I don't give a shit if he can hit the ball or not. Just needed to fill a spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It was a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses. The throw.
Got leg quick. Leg kick is so quick.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Prime time. The runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Swanson, you dick.
Stepping in,
Come on,
Angel Campillo.
Campillo.
In scoring position with
The
two
catcher,
gone.
Angel Campillo.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Runner breaks for third.
You're going.
That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike
Why you
first
take
to
off
lead it
running?
1-0.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they could score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the...
So in now for Chicago.
Now batting.
Dewey,
The
Lucy.
left fielder, Dewey Lucy.
Stewie, Lucy. Like, that can't be a real
Line
person.
shot to third
There's
base.
no
Throw
fucking
to
way
the
his
bag,
name
and the runner's back in time.
is that. Stewie Lucy. It probably is. Well, I'm just saying, it's not a real person. It's a name that they made up.
So digging in now,
Leading
Richard
up for the Braves,
Primetime. He singled his
the
last
first
time
baseman.
up.
Yeah, Matty,
Shit.
pressure's
Richard.
off right now. He extended his
Primetime.
hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, and he'll bring this one in.
I thought that was going to be a nice hit.
Now batting, Richard
The batter,
Primetime.
the first baseman,
He's ready. Here's the
Richard.
first offering.
Primetime.
Hit high in the
Oh,
air
got
down the right
jammed,
field
but
line.
it's going to make it.
In there.
Yeah,
That's
you
it. Throwing to
cocksucker.
second.
Ooh, damn, that's a hell of a throw him out.
Bag, and he's
Wow.
nabbed, trying
That
for
was
two.
a hell of a fucking throw. Wow, holy shit. Usually they'll hit the cutoff, man. He threw that shit all the way to second. Holy crap. We lost again to
Close
Chicago.
one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubbies get their 30th win on the road so far this
Fans
season.
our
Oh,
final
wow, they
line
only got
score.
30 wins.
First
That
for the
sucks for
victorious
them.
visiting team, 2 runs.
On the road.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park tonight.
65 and
Shohei Ohtani is ready to
Shohei.
go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves.
Shohei Ohtani.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
he needs to do great. We done lost 2
Morales
games
aboard
already
batting
in this
first with
series.
nobody out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Bounce to first. Scooped up to second for one. On to first.
Oh, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you let me move towards the bag? That's the craziest shit ever, man. I hate when that happens.
Digging in now, Richard
Batting third.
Primetime. Couple of hits
The
for
first
him in
baseman,
4 trips to the plate
Richard
last night.
Primetime.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is
swung on and
that
out to right center field.
driven.
Well hit, and he'll lay out to make a
Oh, you dick! Holy shit! What the fuck, man?
A great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Play ball. 3. 8 out. 3.
He made a spectacular catch out there.
And that'll bring up Steve Barron. He
Cubs,
did not play last
the
night,
catcher,
but clearly back in the starting 9 for this
Barron.
one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. 3.
Now in the box, Richard
Now batting.
Primetime.
The first baseman, Richard Primetime.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
It's a nasty four-seamer. miles an hour.
0-1 pitch on its way. To right field.
There we go. No doubt,
Look
bitch.
at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 46 now for him on the season as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
I try so hard to change these celebration things, but the game just does whatever he wants to do.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Striding in once again, Richard
The batter.
Primetime, and their
The
runners
first
at the
baseman.
corners now.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ah, God jammed on that one.
Drifting just beyond the infield. Polanco is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
Oh, damn.
Into the box
Kragan.
now, Richard
Leading
Primetime.
off
He
for the
flew out
Braves.
in his last at-bat.
the first baseman, Primetime.
Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, 1 away.
Play ball.
That was it.
It's moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning on.
final
Never
line
wavered.
for our ball game.
Shohei Ohtani
For the
earns his
victorious
12th
Atlanta
victory in the
Braves.
ball game,
5
racking
runs
up
on 9
14
hits.
Ks in doing. Underneath the southern skies of Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, it's the
64,
finale of this
69,
4-game set
67,
between the Chicago
65.
Cubs and the Atlanta
We're only
Braves.
2 games above 500.
Play ball.
I thought we won more games than that. Because when we started this, it was 65 and 65. And we swept the Mets, which was the first team we faced. So it should have been 68 and 65. Yeah. So for some reason, it seemed like they didn't count the fucking games correctly. And then we lost the first two games to the Cubs. We win one, and now this one, and now we're playing this game. So the shit is off.
Stepping up now, Richard
Batting
Primetime. He went deep in the contest last night.
Richard Primetime.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lucy ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Not enough on that one. He's pushing the coach out the way.
Take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, man, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He hit over 450 last month. Nobody.
The next Cub up, Dewey, Lucy.
Now back
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dewey, Lucy.
Hoping to send him packing. Way. 1-1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Dewey Louie.
Play ball. Out.
Now at the plate, Richard.
He has a name that you could use for like a Bradley game.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling
Just
pretty
missed
good
that one
at the
too.
tip.
Yep.
Well,
of
the left
course
fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0.
Your attention, please.
Digging in, Mitch Walding. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the
Damn,
ballgame.
this is the 6th inning already. Holy shit! They really want Chicago to win this game, boy.
1-1 on the ground to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping in for the Braves, Richard
Now
Primetime.
batting, first baseman, Richard.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Ferreira. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Back up the middle. Barehanded for one. On to first, it's a double play. As the
Woes continue. Yes, I know. You get it.
into the box, Gregory Polanco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Polanco.
1-1-1. Ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the...
Your attention, please.
Settling in now, Richard Primetime. He singled his last time.
The first baseman, Richard.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this
no doubt, bitch. It's a tied game. Prime time.
This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and we are tied.
You're calling it prime time for nothing.
Hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. Yeah. 3. He stay. 3. Out.
the plate, Richard
The bat.
Primetime.
The
Went
first
deep
baseman.
earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
And that last
Primetime.
at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that
he
up
caught
and down
that
and
shit.
in and out. And
Wow, how
try
the
not to throw
fuck
it
did
right down the
Chicago
middle of the
get
plate.
8 runs? What the hell is our pitching doing, man? What the fuck?
Hey, it took them an extra
Jesus.
frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here
Here
in 10
now
innings.
is our final line score
8-3
this
is
afternoon.
today's final.
First for the
Todd
victorious
Carlisle
Chicago
The
Cubs.
wins
pitching
in
is
relief
just so
for
fucking
the-
terrible. Actually, this whole team is fucking terrible. It's not. We got a standard pack. That was up. Gold equipment choice pack. Smooth as silk. Okay. What is the message? What's the mission? Redeem. What am I redeeming here? I'm not redeeming anything. What am I supposed to redeem? I don't know. What is missions? Message. Yeah, before I started streaming, I was doing moments. And you do the moments, you earn free stuff.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Richard Primetime.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Quevedo stands at first with 1 out. Behind 0-2 now.
Late on fastball. Late on everything.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field.
So
Moving
late
under
on
it,
that
Castellanos. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. That's ball 4.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the
3-1.
final. The Braves jumped out
History
to a
got
final
started
line
over,
for
but
our
they
ball
won
game.
the game. That's
For the
what's
victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 6
important. Maybe we
hits,
can clinch
no
a
errors.
wild card spot.
Gabriel Moore. From Little Havana, just west of downtown
Little
Miami, we've
Havana.
got baseball.
Play ball. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Richard
That is
Up here where I live,
First
first
chance
baseman.
for him here in the
I
top of the
remember
first
it
with
was like
nobody
little
on.
Mexico
Right
and
side.
He's
shit.
ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. To his left, Munoz. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Retired on just... Stepping into the box,
Now back.
Richard
The first
Primetime. 0 for 1 for him
Richard.
here in this one.
Primetime.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He gets the ball.
Drilled on the ground.
Wow, really? That ball still went that way even though it was
They
breaking?
won't get two as he
That ball
beats
was
the
breaking
relay to
away and I hit it and it went that direction.
first. So it's first and third with 2 away.
Oh, wow, I haven't
And
seen
the
Maxwell
catcher,
in a
Bruce
couple
Maxwell.
games.
Bruce. Maxwell.
The set and the 2-2.
Yeah, you can tell he hasn't played in a while. Clevenger, wait a minute. Why the fuck is Clevenger pitching for?
Up next from Miami,
I gotta look like Clevenger.
He's over one after grounding out
Chicago.
so far.
Yeah, straight his ass or
pitcher to
something.
try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Yeah, there's Clevenger.
Nick Castellanos now. One in,
The
one
right
out,
fielder,
and
number
one
9.
on here in the inning.
Nick Castellanos.
The 2-2. Seared down the first baseline.
Step on the
And
fucking
they'll
back.
take this
Shit.
over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another chance.
Now batting,
Richard,
the
prime
first
time. Third trip to the plate
Richard.
for him here tonight.
Prime
0 for
time.
2 at this point. Hit in the air
Late.
down the right field line.
I am
And
late.
foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Tapia is right there, one down.
Play ball. He's safe.
Striding into the box, Richard,
Now batting.
prime time.
The first baseman.
First offering on its
Richard.
way.
Prime time.
At least the rest of the
Sends that
team
one out
is
of play
doing
for
something.
strike one.
Like we show you, motherfucker. We don't suck.
And here's a swing
That
and a
was
miss
a
as he
dirty
falls
fucking
behind nothing in
changeup
two.
right there.
Now on
Holy
0-2,
shit.
I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
So coming to the plate, Richard,
The batter.
prime time.
The
He
first
got on
baseman.
top of one and was a ground
Richard.
out victim last
Prime
time.
time.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend
By
their
the time
lead
I
as the
got
runner
it,
scores
shit.
from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Actually, I wasn't even sure where the hitting streak ended.
Maxwell.
Skied in the air to
Good
straightaway
shit,
left.
Maxwell. That's a good hit.
Has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are two down now.
I'm out.
The
I'm out.
relay
Like,
throw
I'm out.
on
I'm
to
out.
first, the double play. So
I thought it was 2 outs. I was seeing things.
standing in, Chad Wallach.
Now
and there are
batting,
runners at
catcher.
the corners now.
Yeah.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there.
Now at the plate, Jairo Munoz. He
Now
was
batting,
retired after
shortstop.
popping out in his
Jairo.
last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and looked like he got
Munoz.
fooled a little bit out front.
You know, his daddy knows food. Oh, shit.
Eats him up a bit.
Shit.
And they'll have no
Throw
play
it.
as he
The
reaches
fuck?
first base
Throw the
safely.
ball.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Nick Pivetta earns
Fans
his
our
8th
final line
victory
score.
of the season.
First for the victorious Knights. 3 runs.
Welcome in, everyone. Despite the rain falling today, the roof is open, so things may get a bit wet.
Dude,
Today,
that's
the
kinda
finale
cool.
of
They
this
got the
three-game
fish tank
weekend
and shit
series
right there.
between the Atlanta Braves and the
I
Miami
wonder
Marlins.
if you hit that, if a ball hit that shit too hard, but it shatter.
In this one is one of baseball's
Well, I'm
hardest
pretty sure
throwers
they
goes
took that precaution, but that's just crazy to have a fucking fish tank
right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't...
At the plate, Richard Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Richard Primetime.
First pitch on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Castellanos is in pursuit, and this one will bounce into the wall. Swanson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
And the third base coach always wants you to fucking stop.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Miguel Ferreira.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Braves get a couple of... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard Primetime.
Richard Primetime.
Advanced runner, driving around within the first 3 pitches. Shut up, fool. Miami sucks. Too fucking hot.
First pitch on its way.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Bitch.
Castellanos.
There's no way that's late, man. There's no fucking way that's late.
For Atlanta. They lead it 1. Ready now for the Marlins.
The first baseman, number 4.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chavez.
Fun, and it's popped up. And the catch is made to end the inning.
Oh, shit, I started throwing that. Marlins second. I catch, quick turn, throw to second, double play.
Coming to the plate now Richard Primetime.
Double better.
Richard.
Hit a home run.
Primetime.
Go big, go home, right?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit? Or
that power swing
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
You think that would be a home run when you use the fucking power swing button, but I think they deleted the power swing button. They just didn't tell nobody they did.
Striding in to start the 9th,
Richard Primetime. Matt Antonelli, he was a professional baseball player who actually plays this game now.
One of the top save guys in the league right now.
And he's been having the same issue of like, what the fuck is going on with the power swing button?
Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Let's play ball.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Miami earned the victory despite only
Here now is our final line.
San Diego studios need somebody to teach their ass. You think last year when the game didn't sell as well and it sucked balls that they would learn and they would do better this year? But it seemed like they just do the same shit they do every year. They just put the game out, put cards out, and fuck everything else. It's like they don't care. So like, how the fuck can you be like that? I don't get it. You know, when your sales tank, you should think you should do twice as much as you did the year before. But they don't. But that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Have a good night. Peace. H24, thank you for watching. As always, I really appreciate it. And hopefully you'll be here tomorrow. Have a good night.